Good morning, campers. Welcome to this wonderful day in Minecraft. It seems to be raining. Yeah. It's been a lovely hot summer's day in real life, but it's raining here in Minecraft. It's been raining all night. Brilliant. But let's get cracking, shall we? Now, the first thing you'll notice is I've extended the beach, because I couldn't really step back and see my marvel in all its glory. Yeah, okay. Well, if you had watched my last Let's Play, you'll have realised I wasn't quite happy with my mansion, my beach hut of a mansion that I built. So I went back to the prototype and I checked out the plans, and it turns out it's absolutely perfect. The only difference is I made this 1 unit longer because I wanted to get some shelves and some storage in here, which is kind of what guys do, just put up shelves. And I wanted to fit in a bed, and of course with the doors here you can't fit in a bed, so I'd actually made it 1 longer, but otherwise it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, got very low standards, haven't I? Right, so let's get a canopy on here, a slate roof canopy. God blimey, health and safety would have a heart attack if they saw me standing on this chair. So let's just get off the chair and stand on a rickety fence. That'll make things better, I don't think. Oh dear, so let's just finish that off. So that's 2 that side. We will finish 2 on this side, yeah, and then just fill in here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we now have a little bit of shelter from the the sun. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just put that in the brochure. Always sunny. Once we've got their money, they get to the holiday island and they find out it's always raining. They'll realise they're in England. Oh dear. Right. Well, let's get some supports onto this rickety slate roof. We'll put a couple of supports in, so that's good. Yep, I'm sure that'll work. Then on the outside I think we just need some steps down to the beach, so let's put a couple of steps into the beach. Why can I never get the steps? There we go, steps. We got steps into the beach. Oh, fantastic, at last. Quick, take the photo. Right, this is the one for the brochure. Brilliant. Okay, right, well, let's crack on. Brochure sorted. Let's get some steps in here. Just fill this out a little bit. And done. That's kind of that done. Let's do a little bit inside, I think. We need some headroom. I think. Just open this up. Because now what we can do, we can stick a couple of torches in for some light, and then I brought myself some storage. So we've got storage we can put in here. There's a high-level grill we can put in there. Then we've got our fridge freezer for our wheat that we've got over there. We're going to do some, well, we don't really do baking. We rather do, we kind of just make it, don't we? So let's bring our workbench in. So we need a workbench, so let's bring that in and put that in there, and there we go. Well, it's really more of a shed, I think, than a beach hut. More of a shed, more of a guy thing. Sheds, yes. We've got our seat, read the newspaper while we watch the allotment over there, producing copious amounts of wheat, and that's kind of it. So we've got our retreat from household duties. So I think what I'll do is I'll just clean up a bit. So let's just clean up around here. Now, if you had watched some of my previous episodes, you'll have realised I was actually thinking about doing a KSP series just to break up the Minecraft a bit. And then I did something really noob. Can you guess what it is yet? I watched a spoiler. Now, you might be thinking, how on earth do you watch a spoiler for something like KSP? Well, that's a good question. The spoiler that I watched was a speed run. Now, I've watched a speed run of what was it, Fallout 3, and that was quite fun. The guy just sort of did all the minimum number of quests that he could, and then he kind of just ran straight for the end boss, and that was the end of it. And I think it took him about, I don't know, 20 game minutes. I'm not sure exactly how long it took. And then you think, well, why bother? So that was Fallout 3, and that was a while ago. And then I spotted something for Scott Manley. Now, if you know Scott Manley, you know he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant at KSP. He's brilliant at a lot of things, anything to do with space, really. But in this particular case, it was KSP. And he'd heard or seen another video by another guy who said it was possible to do KSP first contract in 2 missions. And he went on and did it. Now, the first mission was a mission to Minmus. And he basically just took a really noob spaceship and just basically hopped around all of the biomes and got all the science that he could with the sort of minimum, the basic science materials, and basically then repeated the exercise going to the Mun. And that was it. Job done. He filled out the entire tech tree with just 2 missions. Now, strictly speaking, I knew that could be done because I had actually done it. It just took me a heck of a lot more than 2 missions. I wasn't very good with hopping around biomes, so I had built one spaceship, went to a biome, went back, got another spaceship, went to another biome, and so on. So eventually I actually did exactly the same thing, just in a heck of a lot more missions. Brilliant. But having watched it, I'm now kind of regretting it. It's like watching a spoiler for Doctor Who or, I don't know, anything, any TV program like Game of Thrones, that sort of thing. And you then wonder, well, I don't want to watch it now. So should I play KSP or shouldn't I? Still, we've not got much more to do in Minecraft. We've kind of got to build our monument. I thought we'd build it here. We're going to build ourselves an Easter Island head, dedicate it to the god of buckets, and then we're going to leave it behind. We are either going to go to the mainland over there or to the desert over there, and that will be your choice. So, I think we're about done. With this episode, we've kind of done all the building we were going to do. This massive mansion of a shed is kind of done. So that's kind of it. So thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your time and your comments. A like or a subscribe would be appreciated, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.